How's it going, folks? Backyard Blade Show here with another unboxing, this time with something from QSP. Now, when I think of QSP, I think of well-made budget folding knives. That's what they're best known for. That's how they earn their reputation. I'd say they're right up there with Sencut, CJRB, and Migron, if you're looking for a folding knife that's reliable but won't break the bank. They do, however, make some fixed blades, and this one caught my eye immediately. So, of course, I had to pick it up when I saw it on clearance at Blade HQ. Let's bust it open. Okay, we gotta pause for a second and talk about this sheath, because I saw listing pictures, but it didn't quite capture what it is I'm holding in my hand here. That is a lot of tooling. That looks very nice. It's clear they weren't going for subtle with this design. That's riding on your hip in style. I do wish that the QSP branding here was maybe a little smaller, a little more out of the way, but hey, you know what? I guess they're proud of it. They're gonna slap their name on it where people can see it. Let's finish the unboxing by getting the rest of this plastic off of here. And here we are. This is the QSP Aeroset 1. Let's talk about the handle end first. As you can see, we got a full tang running all the way through these rosewood handles. The finish feels great. I don't feel any rough patches, any pocks, or any chips. We've got a pair of mosaic pins here. I was saying when I was going over the sheath, they definitely were not going for subtlety, so I'm glad that we've got some stylized pins instead of just some regular brass studs. Speaking of brass, we've got this brass bolster here. Serves as a little bit of a finger guard. It's going to keep from slipping up on that blade if you're using this for any harder tasks. And we have this beautiful polished blade of 9CR14 MOV steel. Actually looks like my steel is double etched there, so that's a little funny. Now 9CR14, that's gonna run somewhere between 8CR13 and 9CR18 in terms of performance. Nothing to write home about, but it's not terrible budget steel, so no complaints there. We do have this stunning mirror polish, and that's what really drew my eye to this blade. Now, that's not the finest mirror polish I've ever seen. I do have this Opinel right here that also has a mirror polish. And you can see that it's definitely a little bit of a finer finish. But I'd say that QSP did a good enough job to be able to call it mirror polished while still holding their head up high. I don't feel deceived. It's not an ultra fine finish, but I still think it's beautiful. So that's it, the QSP Aeroset 1. This is a very fun, old school looking fixed blade, and I'm so glad I got to unbox it here with the rest of y'all. See you in the next one.